Welcome to the lesson on prime factorization. We're going to start off by writing the prime factorization of 320. So what you want to think of is, with prime factorization, is breaking a number down into its prime factors. Prime means a number can be divided by only itself and 1. Okay, so we're ready to break 320 down into its prime factors. And I'm going to use what's called a factor tree. We'll place 320 at the top of the tree, and we're first going to break it down into two factors, meaning two numbers that multiply together to get to 320. And I think 32 times 10. Now I look at those two numbers and I ask myself, are those two numbers prime? And they're not, because 32 has factors such as 2, 16, and 10 has factors such as 5 and 2, so I can keep breaking these numbers down until I have prime numbers. 32, I'm going to break that down into 16 times 2. I'm going to break 10 down into 5 times 2. And I do see a couple prime numbers now. I see 2. 2 is only divisible by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 2 divided by 1 is 2. So those are called prime numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and circle those. And 5 is also only divisible by 5 and 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 5 divided by 1 is 5. So I have three prime numbers now, 2, 5, and 2, but 16 is not prime. I can, again, divide that by 2, 8, 4, so I'm going to break 16 down. 16 I turned into 4 times 4, and again, 4 is still not prime, so I'm going to break the 4 down into 2 times 2, both of them. And now I have all prime numbers. So I'm going to gather those prime numbers up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2's, which I can write as 2 to the 6th power, and I have 1 5. So I have 2 to the 6th power times 5. Now if you went ahead and multiplied 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 to the 6th, times 5, your answer should be 320 if you performed the correct prime factorization. And I did find out that 2 to the 6th power times 5 is equal to 320, so that I know I performed the correct prime factorization of 320. Now it's your turn. I want you to write the prime factorization of 164 and 240. Thank you for joining me for the lesson of prime factorization,